didn't even realize the screen was done. Sorry. Hi, everybody. My name is Daniel. We're continuing our stream for CD Keys today through Horizon Zero Dawn. Sorry I was a little bit late today. There's kind of just been a lot going on. Been dealing with a lot of sickness last night. I literally did not sleep 1 minute last night. I was up all night sick to my stomach. And I still don't feel very good now, so we're just going to try to get through as much of these 2 hours as we can and get into it. So, apologies again for starting late. Just because of that and everything, I had some issues getting up and getting going, so we're here now. Let's see. I need to find a way to put my comment through here. Yeah, sorry about that, Carl. Yeah, I was literally up all night sick. You know how some people say that it just means most of the night? No, I literally did not sleep 1 minute. I was up the entire night sick to my stomach, so about 15 minutes before the stream started, I finally got to where my stomach calmed down just enough. I was real comfy. I was starting to pass out. And then I looked at the time. I was like, crap. You know, it was like 15, 20 minutes ago till stream time. So it's like, okay, I can't sleep now. But maybe that's hopeful that I can sleep after. Yeah, dude, I haven't been feeling well for the last really month or so. Last 2-3 weeks up to a month. Pretty bad. But last night, oh, God, man. It was horrible. I didn't eat or drink anything that should have set it off either, so I was really caught off guard. I was like, oh, okay. But we're going to go ahead and do, I just realized my camera's kind of like, I need to readjust like all this. None of this is set up the way it needs to be because, you know, I was starting to fall asleep right before stream time. I was in a slight bit of a rush, so that was kind of like, oh no. But yeah, we're going to give it a shot and get through these next couple of hours or so here and kind of just go from there. I don't think anyone else is streaming today. Or actually, I think someone did stream today, but it was like hours and hours ago. So as far as like for the rest of the night, I think I'm the only one. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I mean, I don't know what in total it relates to, but I know like when it comes to these kidney stone pains, I was dealing with that pain in the kidneys that led me, whoa, something right here. Back in 2017. That was before I moved up to North Carolina. And then I did urine tests at the hospital and everything. They said, nope, nothing's wrong. I said, okay. You know, and I'm a worrywart, so at least having me not be concerned is something. Went up and was living in Concord for a while, and it just kept on staying awful. So I just kept on, oh, it was terrible. So I just ended up going to the emergency room several times up there and urgent cares and things like that. They kept on saying the same thing. Nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong. Then at one point they finally said, no, you've got kidney stones in there. And that's been the case for the last 2 years. That's what they've said. And it's just like, well, god dang. Is the guy talking part of CD Keys? I'm part of CD Keys to the extent that I represent them through streaming video games. And I stream whichever game it is they want streamed. Think of us streamers as interactive ads. We represent CD Keys in that we play games and share links for the games that we're playing, but that's it. We're not in the support team if you're having any kind of support issues. We're not any other part of the organization. We're completely different entity. We need to like make a tag like at the bottom of the screen. You know how it says CD Keys on one side, on the other side. Streamers are not support. Which that's not me criticizing people asking. That's fine. I mean, how do you know if you don't know? But that way it keeps it where people don't have to, I guess, be confused on it. But yeah, Carl, that's been a process for that for the last few years. It's been up and down and up and down. I've been to so many doctors, from blood in the urine to dark urine to this, that. I mean, you name it and name it. Oh yeah, there's blood in your urine, but it's just kidney stones. Well, I mean, I'm not a medical expert, but this shouldn't have taken up to almost 3 years. This process has been for it to pass. Really? No, it's okay. You guys can ask any questions you want to. And I'm willing. Hey, man, whatever you guys got to ask, go for it. It's just that because I'm not in the customer support team, if it's something where you need someone qualified to give you a good answer, I don't really fit the bill, but I'll try to help any way I can. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, honestly, I've seen a lot of people say the same kind of thing, Dominic. It's just one of those things where people are just automatically going to assume that, and in some ways, no matter what proof you give them, they're just always going to feel that way. I mean, we're not. They get the games from different areas and get it. I give the analogy yesterday. It's like going to a garage sale and buying a bunch of stuff that people are selling at low price just to get rid of it. But in reality, it's worth more than that. So then even if you sell it for 10, 15, whatever cheaper than the main price for something that's still brand new, you're still getting a good, price out of it. It's, something like that. Any kind of frame drops that might be happening, I'm playing on the PlayStation 4 version, not the PC version. But it could also be something on my PC in the uploading. So if you're noticing any kind of obvious frame drops, it could be on the Facebook side, because Facebook's known to do that. We're streaming to 3 things all at once, using OBS. Like, there's a variety of things. Right, and if people... The thing is, if people don't want to go for CD keys, if they're like, nah, I'm not going to trust it. I mean, there's not much you're going to be able to say to convince anybody. But that's essentially what the deal is. You're able to get the games... Brand new games, it's not used, obviously. I mean, they're codes, and what can you do with that? And essentially, that's what they're doing. They're able to get it for a cheap price, able to sell it for cheaper than what you would get on the normal stores, because the way they're able to get it, I mean, it works out pretty well. Yeah, and I'm kind of the same way as Carl, and I try to be careful on mentioning any good purchasing experiences I've had with the company over the years, because... everyone's going to look at me and say, well, yeah, of course you're going to say that, and just kind of take it with a grain of salt, which, fair enough, you should, but I have no reason to lie about that. I'm only paid to talk about whatever game I'm playing, not paid to talk about my experiences elsewhere. I could easily just sidestep it if that was what I was paid to do, but, I mean, I got the 3 Arkham games, the main Arkham games from Rocksteady on PC the other day, like $13. $13! And got them all on here. Game of the Year editions, full editions, all the DLC included. Put it in, code, boom, done. Download instantly. I was like, damn. I see some people come in the chat and have problems. What the hell? Like, I had no issues. It was awesome. Yeah, and Dominic, the thing is, there are going to be people who do have issues. And the people who have issues, they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear, well, they don't want to hear it. And can you blame them? I mean, if you're one of the people that was having a lot of issues, would you really be, like, thrilled about the idea of CD keys and what they are? Well, probably not. I mean, I think most people would be wary of that. So, anyone that's had a bad experience, I mean, yeah, the customer support team, they'll always get on it and fix the issue. But, I don't blame people for feeling that way. It happens. No, Carl, there is no commenter. There's no bullshit. There is no commenter that has ever come into my streams. Although me and Carl are friends, there is nobody that would shoot it more straight than him. You don't have to take it from me, because I'm paid to represent CD Keys. He is not. And I can assure you, of everyone I know on this earth, he is the one guy who will not bullshit. He ain't going to sidestep it. If he's had issues with CD Keys, he is the one guy. He'd throw it out there like you wouldn't know. You ever see Carl in chat throwing a fit about purchases not working, then you know it's real. Carl don't play around with that, so that's a good measuring stick there. Like I said, I've had my experiences, and I've bought all kinds of games from them. Not given keys to stream. Bought games with my own pocket, with my own PayPal. I've never had a problem. Got a few of them the other day. Incredible price. Downloaded instant. Like, it was great. But, I mean, a lot of people aren't going to take my word for it, so, I get it. Okay. Trying to fix something on my chat thing real quick, so let me take 2 seconds here and pause. But yeah, well, according to my streamer resolution, it's staying at 60 frames the entire time. It hasn't dropped, so that's good at least. Let's see, there's got to be a way. Oops. I've never done it like this before. I'm trying to find a way so I can drop a comment on here, because they didn't give me a code in enough time to update the website or the browser version, so I can't access that and share. Just go to cdkeys.com and look up Horizon Zero Dawn. If you guys are interested in getting this game, we have the game available, of course, for both PlayStation 4 and PC, but I can't, like, jump into it. Normally I would share a link, that way you guys can click it, but apparently that's not that's not important enough to have access to today, so we're not going to worry about it. That's true. That's true, Carl. Yeah, it's hard to win those things. I used to do giveaways. I have my Gamer Zone channel on Facebook, and I used to do giveaways and stuff on that back when I was part of not just my brand and what I was doing with it, but when I was part of the Prosperative company, we would do a lot of giveaways every month, and it was fun. I love doing giveaways. We did a $250 gift card giveaway every month. And it would be to new subscribers to our YouTube channel. It would be random, but one person would subscribe. We had a system that kept up with all the new people that subscribed for the month. All their names would be automatically entered to a chance to win. We put it in a machine that, just equal, made it fair and equal as to who would win. And we'd always have those giveaways, and people always thought it was fake. And I understand why people think it's fake. It's like, they have no reason to trust me, but at the time I was working, I was the number 2 man on a multi-million-dollar company. Why would we lie about giving away $250? It's the kind of money we were making. But, I mean, people aren't going to take that at face value. I understand it. But as people started winning more and more, just for supporting the channel, it worked out for us, it worked out for them, and then I said I was number 2. Well, number 1 decided to sell the company to a whole new group, and they decided to go to a whole new direction, which cut every project out I had. Oh, we had a mall kiosk we were going to open in one of the big malls in North Carolina, in Charlotte specifically. We had a game store online that we were working on. We had so many projects that got canceled at that time. That was a bummer. I've worked on and helped release games that were on iOS and Android, and Google Play I should say, but they got taken off. I mean, when the company sold, they gutted everything. It's like a phantom. I've only got a few old screenshots and documents to prove some of the old work I ever did, and it's just like, that was such a bummer. I was like, well, god dang, that sucks. But I only mentioned that because we were doing giveaways, and of course, people naturally don't trust giveaways in certain sites. Like, it's gotta be fake, it's gotta be fake. It's like, not everything is fake. I mean, I know we're kind of taught if it's too good to be true, it is, but it's not always. Not always. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm so distracted by needing to have my phone set up so I can share the links that, as silly as it is, it's actually throwing me off not having the ability to access that. And if I miss any comments on here on the computer, I'm not going to be able to scroll and look down, so hopefully today's a quiet chat day. But Carl, how are you doing today? Robert? Yeah, Robert, David, normally your comments I'm able to scroll down on a little feed down here and see it. You know what? Actually, I know exactly what I can do. I know exactly what I can do to fix this. Just give me 2 seconds. But yeah, are you guys having a good day? Y'all having a good Sunday? Is everyone feeling well? Did I ask all the generic questions? How's the weather? It's been raining down here. It was actually storming really bad last night up here, actually. Okay, so I got that going. Oh, you know what? I might just do this instead. Alright, so that Daniel Curtis had shared the link. I mean, that's not the same as, I guess, seeing it officially from CD Keys, but that's me. I'm the guy that's streaming for them. If you guys are interested in getting this game, just check out the link right there. It'll take you to not only the version for PlayStation 4 that we're playing, but also for PC. I need to turn this music down. It's distracting me slightly. I'll listen to my own music on a YouTube tab in the background when I'm streaming. I had it just a little bit too loud. Didn't ask how was the family. Yes, Robert, I did ask. How's the family? Hello, Josh. Yeah, Josh, I busted you because whenever I open the thing up on Facebook, it automatically shows if my friends are watching. Hey, Sarah. I didn't even see your comment till just now. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Since this is on PC, could I use my Xbox Elite to play it? Yeah, I think you could, Matthew. Because I know for me, whenever I play... Yeah, you should be able to. That'd be no problem. Because I know for me, whenever I play any game on PC where you can use a gamepad, I use my DualShock 4. Works perfectly. There are a few times I use my Xbox One controller instead, so yeah, you'd be good. Going to full screen mode, you'd be completely fine. Hello there. Well, I'm kind of wanting to talk with him, but I guess he ain't got much to say to me. And yeah, I know, they're both here. Oh, I was going the wrong way this whole time. Oof. That's a slight yikes. Just slightly. But how goes it on your end today, Sarah, Josh? How are you doing? Hope you guys are doing and feeling well. Now, let's see. We have got... I'm trying to see... real quick. Yeah, we've got Horizon Zero Dawn for PC and PlayStation. Our PlayStation 4 version is $9.33. I mean, less than $10 for the complete edition, by the way. Same, the complete edition also for PC. We've got that for $37.37, which, you know, saves you money compared to buying it. Both of which are cheaper. You might say, well, the PS4 one's a lot cheaper, but that version's been out a lot longer. So I think it would, you know, make sense as cheaper. That's why I'm playing the PS4 version. I didn't have enough room on the PC to get that version installed, so it's like, well, I've already got a PS4. Let's just, you know, let's just do that. But we've got both versions. If you guys have a PS4, you've been wanting to get it, the complete edition, not even $10. So, and then of course you can go the PC route instead. It's more expensive, but it's newer. You know, of course it would be. I think that's pretty reasonable to expect. New bottle of rum and Call of Duty. Are you going to be drinking and playing Call of Duty at the same time? It's got Red Dead Redemption 2 on PS4. Nice. What do you think of it so far, Robert? Oof, it's so hard to focus on this today. I'm gonna have to like really like force myself to play today. I'm still really sick. I feel terrible right now, so I'm just like, come on, cut through it. You can do it. Honestly, I didn't even see that comment you responded to, Jason. Thank you for that, Carl. Well, and then Carl's the guy to ask him on the PC version, because I don't have it on PC. I mean, I'm playing the PS4 version, but he does. So if you guys have any question about the game, I mean, I don't want to assume to make him answer. I mean, he's not, you know, he answers on his own time. But if there's anyone to ask about the PC version of this game, Carl is definitely the guy. He'll let you know what's up. Not play the campaign, but online is fun. You know, Robert, that's kind of how I felt. Whenever I played Red Dead Redemption 2, it didn't help that a major spoiler was spoiled for me when I was streaming it. That kind of discouraged me from playing it. But I ended up having a lot more fun getting online with my buddies and screwing around, as opposed to playing the main story. So, no, Tom, I'm playing the PS4 version because on our website at cdkeys.com, which I can throw up the link again here in a minute if I need to, the version that we're playing, or I'm sorry, that we're selling, we have both the PlayStation 4 and the PC versions available. And so I was just going to play this one because I already have it, already own it, have it installed. I didn't have enough memory to download the PC one into my PC, so I was like, well, heck, I'll play this one. I mean, we've got it for sale. Why not, you know? Yeah, that's a good question. What would you need to run 4K 60? That's a really good question. Carl, do you know? Carl is our resident PC expert. Not only that, but again, he has this game on PC. I've heard that besides the issues that they're kind of having to work through, the PC version is definitely, if you can get to where, you know, some of those issues have been patched, oh yeah, absolutely. It'd be superior to this one, any version of it. And what's funny is, I've got the feed of the Facebook stream down here on my phone right here, and then obviously I'm seeing the screen in front of me as I look at it. And yeah, the quality doesn't look as good on here as it does on here. Because I have a 4K monitor, but aside from that, I know that whenever we're streaming through Restream, it streams to Facebook, it streams to Twitch, and it streams to YouTube all at the same time, so that might affect the quality as well. I've had some people that'll switch to the Twitch view of the stream and say it looks better there. It's hard to optimize it. You can't optimize the OBS fully for any one of them, because if you optimize it, say, really good for Facebook, the others might suffer. It's hard to get that perfect balance, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm excited about Forbidden West. I think that's going to be awesome. Oh, I didn't even notice. Let's see. Tom, how does one become a streamer for sync? Good God, there's a lot of comments there I didn't see. Hold on, Tom, I wasn't ignoring you. I might have something that might help you guys out a little bit. I'm going to play that thing, the intro thing, and look at the bottom. Here, I'll go ahead and mute it and talk you through it a little bit. All right, so you see at the bottom, like the Facebook page, it says if you want to become an affiliate, visit cdkeys.com/affiliate program. And it says if you want to stream for us, contact affiliates at cdkeys.com. Now I'll run it one more time, that way you have a little bit of time to see it there. But again, you can see the information tick on the bottom. I want to make a way where we can have that bottom ticker going across the stream the entire time. But again, you want to stream for us, contact affiliates at cdkeys.com. You can see the link right there. Get in contact with them there, and that's where you have, you know, the next steps of what you need to do. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to miss your comment. It's all goofing up here, and it's goofing. My comment feed is goofed up today. It's nothing on you, so I'm just glad I was able to scroll down and see that. Of course, there's no guarantees, but... And I don't even know if I'm allowed to throw this out there, but it's obvious, so I'm gonna. We had a streamer that was there with us for a long time, EMP Wilkie, and, well, he got a new job, and he's not streaming for CD Keys anymore. So there's at least an opening. I don't know if I'm officially allowed to say that, but, I mean, just saying. Just saying. Yeah, that's what I want to do, Robert. Unfortunately, the overlay that they made there and gave to me, it's time limited, so I gotta find a way to... Oh, fuck off. Sorry, don't language. My bad. I have to find a way to, go from there. Whenever you stream for them, do you get free games? Yeah, whenever you stream for them, typically they'll just provide you the game that you're gonna stream. Fair enough. And then you get paid for what time you put into the game and everything. I know that some people also do like blog work for them and stuff, but I don't really know how that part goes, to be honest.
For later.
Okay, so I saw in the new Ratchet and Clank game for PS5, it looks like they're going to have a 4K 30 frames per second mode or 1440 at 60. Now, I don't really know much about any of that stuff. I hate to admit it, but maybe that makes me a failure. But is 1440 at 60, is that good? Would that be considered pretty good? Because I saw other people talking about it online, and they seem to say, okay, if that's going to be what it is for the 60, that's what I would go with. I saw other people say, nah, I'd go with the 30, with the 4K. You know, it's almost shameful to admit in a way, but I've only just now got to where I've got a 4K monitor. I got it... Oh, heck, it's been a while now, but I'm relatively new to the whole 4K world. So when it comes to knowing all that stuff, specs and PCs and this and that's not something that interests me. I've never really cared about that stuff. So I don't research, I don't look into it. It's not that I don't care, it's just that I can't be arsed. It's that kind of thing. But now that I actually have a monitor that can deal with it, I'm like, okay, I need to start caring a little bit. That's more what I'm looking at now. Because you know, I could read all the stats all day long, but if it's something I don't got and can't get, why do I care? Like, why would I care? Everyone's different. Some people love looking up regardless, but it's not my interest. You know, it's never really been my thing. Okay, so that actually would be a tough choice then. That's crazy. I just saw a comment by Sign to Speak show up on Twitch, but because the feed is goofed up, I can't see the Twitch comments on my actual device, so anything that's... If any of you guys are watching on Twitch, y'all are at a disadvantage today. And it's nothing personal, it's just that normally I have the feed over here that's connected to Restream and everything, but it's not acting up. It's acting up right now. I can only see the Facebook comments on that side, and anything below my head, if it filters down, I can't read it and I can't scroll down it, obviously, so... Sign, I saw that you commented. I'm not ignoring you, but I literally cannot access it. Yeah, sorry. I know I'm kind of running generally in circles. I'm kind of playing haphazardly, but I feel very sick. Still very sick from last night. Yesterday's stream, I was okay. I mean, not feeling good, but whatever. But it's like as soon as I left the stream and kind of got the day going, I was up all night sick. I mean, I didn't sleep 1 minute because I was so sick to my stomach. Whether it was in bed, taking medicine and trying to hold it down, or, you know, not winning the fight. Oh, God almighty, it was a long night. So, my gameplay is going to be a lot more all over the place today. You guys have to bear with me. Now I can see that comment there, Sign. It's just if it filters by too quick, if it goes by under my head and I can't see it, then I can't see it. Turned 21 a couple days ago. Well, hey, happy birthday, Robert. Everybody wish Robert a belated happy birthday. Dude, I can't... That's crazy to think you're 21. I remember when I was 21, because I got married when I was 21, and now I'm 31, so it's like... Dude, I'll tell you what, the next decade or so, you'll never believe it, but it's going to fly by. You will never believe how fast time can go. I'm telling you right now. Oh, I thought you were still right there. It's gonna go at speeds that you didn't even know were possible. I'm telling you, man. Oh no, I'm not still married. I'm divorced now. Sorry, I meant that as a way of a lot has happened in those 10 years. Oof. But thanks for the congratulations on that. My bad. I mean, I almost officially made it to 10 years. I got divorced this year.
You'd have to leave something else behind.
It was a long story there. I don't really want to go into it, I guess. It's kind of sad. It's not something I was choosing. It's not something I wanted, but, you know, sometimes the grass is greener on the other side, and you find something else. You go from there. That's kind of what Carl said is pretty much it, except for that last part. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened. She found some guy in a bar, went and hung out with him, and decided to go from there. Which, that's fine. Some people can forgive cheating or whatever. Some people can't. I could have. I would have had no problem with that. The only problem I had was she was like, oh, well, I still want to be with this other guy and maybe find other guys too, but be with you on the weekends. And I was like, no, I can't be, like, I'm not your boyfriend or whatever. I can't be the weekend. I'm married to you. They're not married to you. And then I was like, okay, well, bye. It's just like, okay. Everything else I could forgive. I had no problem with that. You know, things happen. If that's the worst thing she ever did to me, at least to me, you know, it's fine. I mean, it sucks, but whatever. But it was that part where I was like, nah, that ain't cool. I can't be alright with that. But she's got her life going now. She's with that guy at least. She's stuck with him. She's got a couple kids with him. You know, I don't wish any ill on her. I'm glad that after, you know, she had her fun or whatever, she kind of settled down. I mean, that's good for her and them, so I'm not upset about that. It's just like kind of a crappy way for it to happen, but, you know, life happens. That's how it goes. Yes, 10 years does pass fast. And hello, Paul. How are you doing tonight? Or this afternoon? Let's see. Well, and see, that would be hard too, because she was definitely the kind of person that was like, once a cheater, always a cheater, and she was always a firm believer in that kind of thing. And so that she went and did it is one thing, but, I mean, I don't know. She's got a couple of kids. She seems really happy. It seems like it settled her down. I mean, you know, don't wish any ill on children that had nothing to do with anything in life. I mean, that would be pretty shitty on my part. Not that I'm just like some saint. It's nothing like that. I mean, no, screw that situation. I was not happy with it, of course. But when it comes down to it, I was like, well, I can stay really mad about it, or I cannot. Stay mad. I've got enough health issues as it is. If I stayed pissed about that the whole time, I'd have died by a heart attack by now. So, just like, oh my. No one said anything. We're just shooting the gun.
Come on, then.
That's the bad thing about me as a streamer. We're here to advertise the games and everything, but I'm very much a guy who wears a sleeve on his shoulder, his heart, whatever. You know what I mean. So you're gonna get a lot more personality, I think, with me than the other guys. Just as I'll shoot the shit, talk normal life with you guys, and games, and sports, and music. I might not be the best salesman for CD keys, to be fair, but I have fun. I like hanging out with you guys. I didn't see what you said. I didn't think you said anything. No, that first part of what you said kind of was the reality, in a way. Oh my. Hey. Come here. I'm sorry. I know that like I'm running around circles. I'm barely hanging on to my stomach right now, so I'm just hoping if I stay distracted, I'll be good. If I get sick, and I'm gonna hold on as much as we can for next hour and something, but I know how I'm feeling today. If I get to where I gotta go be sick, that'll be the end of the stream. That's why I'm trying to. That's why I'm just running around in circles.
You can see the corruption coming off them like smoke.
What am I? Okay, I'm so like out of it right now. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, I'm supposed to be killing these guys. I'm so dumb. Ah, for fuck's sake. Oh my. You know what? I know what I'm gonna do. Oh, I've only got one of those? Nah, I got more. Okay. I know I had more I could craft. No! Crap. Butthole. That interrupted. what I was trying to say. Okay, okay, okay. Take this. No, 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 no. Crap. Well, if you've seen the amount of weight I've gained in the last couple years, you might believe I'm pregnant. I think I might be carrying twins at this point. No, I really don't know. Oh, why did that not land? Get over there. No, I've been sick for a long time. It's mostly been kidney or kidney stone related issues, and I've had ungodly, unending stress I've been dealing with the last couple. It's just, there's a lot going on in my life. Stress, whether just, God, stress in every which way, and physical issues, stuff like that. And it keeps me sick, like, constantly. And some days it's worse than others, and it's just what the last couple days have been like. It happens. I feel bad because when I'm talking about things like that in my personal life, I'm not trying to be a whiner. Like, I'm not trying to be like, oh, feel bad for me. It's nothing like that. I just, you know, I'm honest. I like talking with people. So if anything I've said today comes across as like sympathy vote or anything, no, screw that. I'm literally just chatting with you guys. I don't like talking. That's one reason why sometimes I try to be close to people, because I don't want it to look like I'm like trying to make people feel bad or whatever. It's like, no, you just gotta talk. I am on my period. Yeah, I'm pregnant. I'm on my period somehow. It's everything. Oh, that's true, Sign. And Sign, do you happen to remember what you said in the comments a minute ago? Because I promise I wasn't ignoring you. I just didn't see your, oh, God. Oh, is that how the stream looks on Facebook? Oh. Oh, I understand why somebody was asking about frame rates earlier. Oh, it looks fine on my PC. No problem whatsoever. On my feed here, it's showing that I've been at 1920 times 1080 the entire time. Like, yeah, it's showing perfect quality here, but yeah, just looking on the Facebook feed, it looks, ugh. I don't know if it looks any better on Twitch, but I understand the question now. That's a yikes. Of course there is. Oh my. Alright, I'm gonna wait on this part right here. I almost need to check and see if that, I mean, that's just crazy. No, it's all good, Sign. Okay. Okay, so after we finish today's stream, I won't be streaming until next Saturday. I'm a weekend-only streamer. So what are you guys looking at for... So, in other words, for next week, I'll be gone, you know, doing work and everything. What are you guys looking at for next week? Y'all have any cool games you're buying this upcoming week? Or plans for work? Like, a very generic question is generic. But I won't be here for you. So, what do y'all got looking at on that? Do the shades have anything to do with your summoning? The shades like in the game? Possibly. Oh, no. You mean my shades in real life. No, these are blue filter shades, blue light filters, because I work 40 plus hours a week at 2 monitors that are, heck, a lot closer than what this one is when I do my job, my career. And my little sister was like, yeah, that's not good for your eyes. And, you know, you've got so many other health issues. Let's see if we can help worry it down a bit. And she got me some blue light filter glasses that she uses. They fit right over mine. Does a great job. It's amazing. I can't work at a computer screen without them again. Now that I've lived life with them, I'll never be able to go without them again. And so that's what they're for. I mean, I don't know that it's necessarily making me feel great or anything, but I could definitely... No, it's night and day. Let's see. Paul... I can't do it on the work monitors because they don't have, like, they're freaking, I didn't cuss right there, good for me. They're like old school. They don't have any ability like that. What they had in the office building, they had these things that you could attach to the front of it to create that effect, but we don't have those working from home, and they're not going to open up and let me get it, so I have to do it this way, unfortunately. Off till Tuesday and Wednesday, hopefully Thursday for the Punk's birthday party, and Friday off for some COD and maybe Mario Party. Yeah, that sounds good, Sarah. The other guys are boring, so I'll just watch whatever movies are fun. I hear you on that, Robert. Well, I appreciate you coming by. It's always funny, because I appreciate anyone that comes by and say they enjoy watching me stream. But there was one time I was watching one of the other guys stream, and someone was paying him a compliment, kind of like what you just paid to me, and they said, well, I like watching you, but all the other guys are ours. And I'm in the chat watching, and he jokingly made a comment on it. I was like, yeah, you might want to be careful. One of my CD Keys teammates is here watching, and I don't take it personally. There are going to be people that like my style, and there are going to be people like, nah, he talks too much, he's not good enough at games, he's not. I mean, that's one thing I like about CD Keys. We all have different personalities, different games we play. We bring something new and unique to the table. So I appreciate your compliment. I just think it's funny, because sometimes I see people say that, where I'm the one that's on the, that guy sucks kind of comment side of it, and I'm like, oh. But, I mean, you know, that's the beauty of having so many different streamers. Sorry, I know I'm playing so distracted. Oh, yeah! Take care of Dominic. Thank you for coming by, man. And, yeah, that's right, Carl. You're big into, like, you like are legit on board games and stuff. Oh my. You know what? I was kind of looking at the new Battletoads too, Carl. I mean, not necessarily to buy it right now, just kind of in general, but there's just something about it that's just kind of... I can't even explain it to you, man. There's no one element, but I'm just kind of... meh. Do you know what I mean? Like, do you get where I'm coming from on that? Or are we kind of in different boats on it?
Now they're hunting me.
Well, yeah, and there are some games I play that I've done really good on, but it gets to a point where if you have to justify how well you've done on that game or that game, yeah. I mean, I'm not just worse in games in personal time, like whenever I'm not having to do it where it's a camera or whatever, but at the same time, I look at, like, if you're gonna not be the best, don't be the guy who gets mad about not doing well and then throws a fit, and, like, I mean, just try to be me as much as I can, and some people are gonna like it, and some people are gonna hate it. But again, for the folks that hate it, all the other guys that stream for CD Keys, they're pretty much completely not like me. I mean, they're good at talking in the chat and everything, but their personalities are completely different from mine. So if there's anyone watching now, it's like, yeah, I want to watch CD Keys, but nah, this personality, trust me, you'll be happy with any of the other guys, for sure. And yeah, that does suck, Sign. You think it's just out of time? I mean, that could be, man. I don't know. It's hard to explain how I personally felt about it, but yeah, that's might be pretty much just sums it up. Honestly, I really enjoy playing Call of Duty sometimes, but what's funny is I've done well with that. Like, the Blackout one, right? When that first came out, me and a couple of my buddies, we were playing the game. Very first round we ever played in squads, we got a win. And we would win 2 or 3 out of, like, we were ass kickers. And I don't mean they were ass kickers that drugged me along and I got carried. I mean, we were all getting kills and coordinating. We were doing so well on stream and off stream that it got boring. It got boring that we were kicking ass. And I'm like, well, I should, you know, and I joked with them like, well, god dang, I can't do nothing on stream, but as soon as the cameras are off, you know, I'm kicking ass and taking names. And we all kind of laughed about it. And it just got to a point where I was like, well, you know, it's fun enough, but we were winning so often and doing so well. We took a break for a while, came back to it. We're still kicking everything's ass, and that's a good thing. But it just got to a point where, for me personally, I was like, I'll just go play other things. So how are we from there? Oh my, oof. Cold War that comes out. Honestly, I think the Cold War one's gonna be cool. I'm not really a big COD fan, but I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, like me and my buddy, we were, I mean, it's Fortnite, ooh, cringe, but me and my buddy were playing Fortnite the other day in the new season. We downloaded it and played it right at about a month ago. We were playing in duos, and we played a night where we got 3 wins in a row. And I don't mean 3 wins in a row like we won, took a break, won, took a break. No, boom, boom, boom. 3 wins, dual wins. We were killing everybody, even against the super sweaty tryhards. We won 4 nights that night, and we won 3 in a row. Like, it has gotten to a point where, whether it's Fortnite, whether it's whatever game, I'm not... There's plenty of evidence of where I don't do well, but on that game, we've got the numbers to back it up. Especially when it's me and my other buddy, you know, we were kicking ass. So I'm proud of the fact that I know that when I'm doing it, I'm kicking it. But when I'm not, I'm not. You know, but at least
Here they come.
having bad
Corrupted
rounds and
watchers.
sucking at times is a-okay when you know that you're capable of more and you've done more and you've had better runs with it. Sucking when that's all you're doing is like, ooh, you know. Yeah, I mean, and it wasn't any kind of sweat mode league or anything, but to be fair, there is no sweat mode or league in duos mode. Oh yeah, me and him, we're a great team. We work really well together, we defend each other really well. I can't tell you how many times you get to where he'd be knocked, I'd build up the wall at the last second, save him, take the... We are a damn good team at that. As much as I tease myself, and I'm willing to joke about how bad I can be at certain games, I don't suck at that. Me and him, especially when it's us together, we kick ass. I'm not going to be humble about that. I don't have to be humble about the failures. I'm not going to be humble about the good ones. We kick ass at that as a team. So, you know, that's all you do. Yes, YouTube, I can't update the YouTube thing on my side, so it just kind of bites the big one to update the YouTube side. Wait. Yeah, how are you doing, Sarah or Simon? Oh my gosh, I can't do it. I cannot do it. I'm dying so badly right now. I'm sorry. If it compensates anything, I'm just doing anything I can to hold on to my stomach right now. I want to drink Sprite, but I'm scared that if I drink or eat anything, that's gonna be it. Because that happened to me earlier today. I drank some Sprite to calm me down, and it said, "Hey, you want to go to the bathroom for 30 minutes?" So I mean, I don't know if you could tell. I'm sitting here jittery. Like, I'm just like, I'm literally just running in circles trying to not get sick for the next hour and 20 minutes. That's what I'm trying to do. I know that I'm not playing very well. I'm really sorry. I'm not this bad at this game. I've beaten it 100% except for the DLC expansion. I've done it, been there, done it in hard mode. Like, I'm not bad at this game, but I'm bad at anything today. If I hadn't been missing so many weeks with sickness and computer issues and everything else, I would have phoned it in today, I'll be honest. But honestly, I've never done no, it's good for my stomach. I gotta have, see, it's a balance. I gotta have my stomach, it's one of those things. It's not good for my kidney stone issues, but I've got to have my stomach be normal. And then it makes me hurt more, so it sucks. Alright, I gotta... That looks sick. Yeah, I don't... The YouTube... Oh, okay, so you were trying all of them, and YouTube seems to be doing good on that. That's good. No, don't you dare, don't you dare. Don't you dare, don't you do it, don't you do it. Come on, I actually want to, like... Oh, why did I fire that one? Hey, that's why. Oh my. I'm allowed to say that that was calculated and not a total goof on my part, right? God, oh God. I'm allowed to say that, right? Right. Okay. This is pitiful. Let's see. Can I craft any of those? Please? It almost would have been worth more to just let myself die earlier. That way I could keep them. But, unfortunately, I don't get to. But that's okay. We get these little medicine pouch ones. See if we can craft any more of these. I mean, it's enough. Are you the only one watching? Yeah, I don't know what it is. How many are you able to see right now how many followers the CD Keys Facebook, YouTube page has? Because it seems like it's always just deader than a doornail. Oh my. Whew. Okay. Friends, no, unfortunately, it's not like... Oh, you don't get to... That sucks. I'm sorry, Simon. But I'm glad that you're here. Hello. Oh, I was gonna make sure my E was turned up. Tell Ellie I said hello.
Get it while I can.
I know that I can't play, Animal Crossing with her right now, but tell her I said hi, and I hope she's doing well. May as well recollect a few of these real quick. Yeah, see that's the thing, Paul. That's the main problem. Is, and I know I mentioned a minute ago, so I won't go too much into it. I know I'm Captain Rinse and Repeat, and I'm also Captain Long-Winded. But whenever we're streaming through Restream, it's hard to optimize the stream for any one place. If we were only streaming on Facebook or Twitch or YouTube, it's a lot easier to push the max settings of what you can do there. But with Restream, someone's going to suffer somewhere. I mean, my feed here, I mean, according to my monitor and everything, it's stayed at 60 frames per second the entire time, 1920 x 1080. It's above the bitrate I've got set. Like, the numbers are doing amazingly on my end, but when you've got it fed to so many different systems, I mean, that's where the problems come through, you know. So that's unfortunately part of the problem. She says hello. She days hello. She days hello. Tell her I weeks hello. Sorry, I just had to mess with you on that one. But yeah, if YouTube's a place to watch, that's good. Well, because I've got the feed down here on my Facebook because the stream chat thing isn't working, so I had to pick that one, you know, down on the mobile. And at times when I'm looking at the quality of it, sometimes, like right now, it looks fine. And I was looking at it earlier, and it was a stuttery as hell mess. I'm like, ugh. And I don't know if that's more my phone or what. I mean, it looks fine here, and the stats make it very clear what it's been outputting at. But to see it like that, it was like I could cry. No, I don't see anything on the YouTube side. As a matter of fact, I don't think I've ever gone to the Facebook side, or I'm sorry, the YouTube side of CD Keys, and nothing in my the Restream side, at least that I've seen, states anything about it. We used to also stream to Mixer at the same time, but then Mixer died. RIP Mixer. I don't know if any of you liked Mixer. Did any of you like it? Did any of y'all stream on it or anything? 2.7K? Okay, that's honestly not that bad, but the Facebook page has over 800,000 followers. But Facebook's picky about what it opens algorithms up to and not. It's all a fit. Okay, we're gonna put this here. Oh my. Oh my, oh my. We need to do this in the proper order. No? Oh my. Sorry, I'm not like I'm like an action doll. I keep saying the same two things over and over. My bad. Not terribly original on my battle cries. God, no, please! Oh, God. Thank you for blinding me. But thank you. You know what, though? You didn't hit me. Fair play. Oh, fuck off. I mean, try not to cuss when I'm streaming for CD Keys, but sometimes you just gotta cuss, you know? You know. I like Mixer, but I only watched one scene. Who did you watch on Mixer? And with them being gone from Mixer, did you find a way to keep following them, or is it gone? Oh my, Wick. Oh my. Oh my. How goes it, shmoo shmoo? Shmoo, I hope you're doing well today. Good to see you. Hello, friend. Speaking of Shmoo, that's... Oops, I pointed over the wrong shoulder. That's Shmoo on the back wall right there. That guy there in the comments, Shmoo Shmoo. I have a picture of his dog, and I printed off and hung it up on my wall. That's not creepy at all. It's not creepy. It's not like that he is my son. It's not like I have a son that lives in Scotland, and while he's living over there, he's got a dog. Take a picture. It's just me, some random creepy dude, taking a picture of somebody's dog from Facebook and printing it off. That's what it is. He's not my child. But he is my child. Not right, FM? Oh, okay, great. So you're still able to keep up and watch them. That's good. I'm glad that you didn't get to where you're gypped from watching them. That's the one thing that would suck if you're a really big fan of somebody on the platform and then the platform says, yeah, bye, you know.
I'll find a use for you.
All right, Shmoo, I told you, or I was talking with the group earlier about how you and me got back into Fortnite, what, a month or so ago when we re-downloaded again, and that you and I together are a kick-ass team. That legitimately, I'm not just being carried, we are an actual kick-ass team. So, you have to affirm or deny if I'm telling the truth. Because, kind of like Carl, if there's anyone who's going to call me out on being full of crap, it's going to be him. My own son. He might be my son, but he don't take it easy on old Pop. He's not my actual son. He's adopted. But still, that counts. We're shite. Oh, fuck off. Shut up, you big bitch. Time needs to go. I keep doing manual saves. It doesn't really matter, I guess.
I'll tuck that away.
That one night, though, and we've had good runs since then, but that one particular night when we were killing all them sweats and everything, and God almighty, dude, then 3 wins in a row and stuff, like, that was awesome. I was really proud of us. 1, 2, 3. Why are y'all counting to 3? Did I say something that has y'all counting to 3, or am I just a total
Sound of
doof?
fighting. Has something attacked the Karja fort?
Oh my. Golly gee. Sorry, I apologize. Like, extreme violent use of adult language. Well, at least my medicine powder is over. No. You don't see me. Oh, you don't. Okay, cool. Oh my. Oh my. Hey, dick! Fuck off! I'm just trying to... Screw all of you. I don't even know what to do. Fuck off. Oh my. I don't have any more of those I can make, do I? No one else. I feel like I'm totally, like, missing a conversation here. What am I... Hold on. Am I missing anything important that I need to be, like, paying attention to? And I don't mean, like, that I'm not trying to pay attention to. I just feel like I'm really missing something. Maybe not. I'm just confused. Speaking of Brian, it reminds me of Willie B. Getting his first ever NASCAR Cup win last night. Good for him. I've only been waiting for a 24 car to get a win since 2015. Ever since my man Jeff Gordon put her in victory lane for the last time. Now we've got old Willie B. Old Willie B getting it done. Making Jeff Gordon that 24 proud. Come over here. I knew that wasn't gonna work, but I tried this. Come over here. Gift Jordan. Shut up, Big. Shut up. Gift Jordan. But yes, Gift Jordan. Jeff Jordan. Shut up. Oh my. Got him right in the eye. That was awesome. You know, I don't think you get any bonus points for hitting him there, but mentally I'm going to give myself bonus points. Daniel Dirtis. I knew as soon as you did the Geoff Jordan thing there, I knew you were going to do that. I knew that that was coming. I also knew that it was on the way. I'm going to end up getting myself fired. I'm the most unprofessional CD key streamer. I have fun. For better or worse. I enjoy myself. Alright, are you all that's left? Just you? Oh, I think he is. Maybe I'll be a killing hit. Oh, it was! Honestly, I appreciate that because I thought whenever I first started with them and they noticed me and I had to roll down here right here, I thought I didn't think I knew it was over. I just didn't know when. So the fact that I was able to run away and kind of regroup there, I mean, god awful fight. I mean, horrible. I'm not doing well at all today, and I apologize for that. But a win's a win, as ugly as it was. So I appreciate that because I thought I was screwed.
First comes cold.
Me
and
too.
a snowfall.
Shut up, Wick.
So,
Ooh,
will you open the gate for me now?
never.
You heard her.
I like
Open
that you
the
pointed out
gates
that
and send
with
word
this,
to Captain
it
Milan.
looks like I'm trying to
Where
be
you
a.
headed, girl?
West.
My God.
To Meridian.
He took a break. Dr. Disrespect, like Junior ripoff or something. That was still funny to me.
The Way of Broken Stones is a hard run, even in the best of times. You might want to have a word with Captain Balan. He came from Meridian not long ago. You find him in the fort, on a balcony to the left overlooking the valley.
Okay, thanks.
We're the ones who should be thanking you for taking down those machines. Walk in light, Nora.
I know. Me tearing something. I know what you're tearing, Wick. No, I thought it was funny. Because I mean, I explained it, but even without it looked like I was like trying to come up with it. But I'll be honest, though, I like having it on. Because not only does it help with it, I mean, it makes a huge difference in what I'm seeing, especially on the work computer, but here too. But it is nice to be able to just kind of hide as much as I can behind a camera. I'm all about that. Like, to be in camera, but yet kind of be more hidden. Like, I would love to be able to put on, like, a mask or something like that. I would, but I have a hard time breathing. Like, I don't breathe very well. So, I can't, like, have a full mask on. This is about as close as I can get. I will try not to. I'm not very good at growing mustaches. So I don't think that'll be too much of a problem.
Some off-road girl applied to the city guard the other day.
That's all there
I-
is in Banuk Lands.
Amazing.
These aren't good.
Oh, I
I heard
guess I
you
could have
talking
created
about
a
trouble in Banuk lands.
Was that out loud? Ears must be getting worn down from all.
How
those
did you hear him
long
talking about
blasts.
anything? We just
But
saw him.
You heard right. I'm fresh back from the cut, looking for
There we
better
go, there's
scavenging
Shmoo.
with better shards.
I guess you didn't find them up there?
Not with the Banuk wailing about new machines and talking spirits and their purses frozen shut. What's a trade route without trade? It's just a route.
A trade route.
There's a trade route. I thought the Banuk kept to themselves.
We Oseram and the Banuk are neighbors after all. What's a few mountain ranges between
I
friends?
may have just unmuted my desktop
I
there.
have some acquaintances out there, still trying to
Okay.
dig a living out
Should
of
be
the
off
ice,
now.
but
Oops.
they say nothing seems to stick. All the superstitious nonsense and rampaging machines aren't helping.
Well, you know what? Your mom.
What were these new machines and spirits?
Honestly, I don't even know. Going
Dennis
by the
is
number
awesome.
of Banuk funerals,
I've had
I'd say
0%
the kind
frame
you turn
drops this
away
entire
from.
time.
Not really my
I know it
style.
might look different
Well,
depending
if
on
you
what
reach my
platform you're
grand
on,
old
but it
age,
is
you might
stayed
prefer picking up after
very
hunters of the
consistent.
Sundom.
I'm really proud of
It's warmer,
that.
too.
I mean, at least from my end and what it's uploading, it has stayed solid on 60. It hasn't even dropped for a .1%. That's really cool. Explain the emote. I can't really see it that well on here, Wick. So I can't.
What is this place?
Because normally,
When the
I have the
Karja
disc,
took up
I have the
swords and
restream
hacked
chat on
away
my
at the
phone, so I
edge
can
of
look a
the
little
Nuke
closer and
land,
things like
they
that. But
left
I
the
wasn't able to
cut
get an access
behind.
code
So a
that
battleground
worked
from the
before the
war,
stream, so I can only look
like the
at
valley
this
outside
one.
the sacred land.
So I can't really see what it is, to be
Mountain
honest.
Pass in the far north and east will get you there. It's open to outlanders, hardy ones, like you. Just don't expect much of a welcome, especially not now.
I want a soup and cracker so bad. God. No, Gary, this isn't the PC port. At cdkeys.com, we have the game available for both Sony PlayStation 4 and PC. And because I already have the Sony PlayStation 4 version home entertainment console downloaded, I figured I'd go ahead and just play and stream this one and offer its price at the same time as the PC edition. Oh, shut up, Wick. Shut up. I've only got a normal PS4, Carl. I got a day one PS4. There's the link right there. It says Daniel Curtis, but that's me. I'm the guy streaming. So if you just want to click that link, go to cdkeys.com. You can check out either edition.
New machines and talking spirits? I'm interested.
Thought as much, just looking at you. Don't say you weren't warned. There's a slip of a trail through the northeastern mountains, past what we call the Grave Horde. You won't miss it. You'll find what passes for a town on the other side. Maybe someone there can talk you out of it.
Maybe.
Oh my.
Maybe not. Thanks for the information.
I will open the quest menu, but I will not do that for now. But I can go do that. The problem is it's a little bit far, but with fast traveling, we can just fook it, just show up over there.
Won't find better wearers today. Sun willing, it'll clear up soon.
Talk to a couple of these folks, build up our quest line real quick. Might as well. Hello there.
Captain Balan, the guard at the gate said you'd been to Meridian recently. What can I expect on the trail?
Nothing good. More machines all the time, and our scouts report corruption that way as well. So much for sealing things off. Keep to the roads. They're safe enough. Though after what you did at the gate, I'll wager you don't scare easy. It's a good quality. I could put it to use, if you don't mind a quick jaunt back east. I know it's bold of me to ask a favor after you just did one, but I can offer you answers in return. If there's anything you need to know about the Sundom.
What do you need, Captain?
I sent several patrols east when we got word of corrupted machines there. I'll let them confirm my fears, so I sealed the gates. But it looks like we left some men behind when they were closed. Waleed, tell them what happened.
Machines attacked us near an abandoned Nora village, sir. Lakir told us to pull back. Then I lost sight of the others.
Never seen a Nora woman before, soldier? Have some respect. Report to her, not to me.
Lakir always stresses reporting back, so that's what I did. I felt terrible about leaving them behind.
Now that the gates are open again, I can send someone after them.
Oops.
What is this place exactly?
Day Tower marks the eastern edge of Karja territory. A trading post, a way station. One with an ugly reputation among your people. During the reign
Shut
of the
up,
last Sun
Wick.
King, many
I
Nora were
see
taken
you.
captive, then gathered here for transport to Meridian. and
Speaking of Wick,
sacrificed.
have you told Shmu that I said hello yet?
But the sun set on that. I was appointed by the Sun King Avad to make sure old Karja at this outpost show respect to the Nora.
What's Meridian like?
It's a changed place. A living city. Nothing like it was during the rule of Sun King Juran. Avad, our new
You know,
king,
like
has done
you.
all he can to
Aw.
make sure of that. Slavery
Even though I
has
have
been
him up on my
abolished. There's
wall,
a new
I
alliance
keep
with the Azeram. And the Sun Ring,
pointing the wrong
where
way.
so many Outlanders were killed, is now a memorial to the fallen.
I'll see what I can
Oh.
do about your missing men.
Oh, okay. I accidentally
be
clicked the right
grateful.
thing.
But not as grateful as Waleed.
Twitch or so and
You hear that,
for me
lunkhead?
you
You
can't
might
tell
be
it's
off the
two
hook.
servers. Really? I that's great. That kind of surprised me you said that. I thought it was like wildly different across all three of them. So between the now you say that from a like from a sound standpoint. So what about from a visual standpoint? Because on my end, it's keeping the 1080, the 60, like it's keeping all of it. It has not dropped even 0.1%. I mean, it's staying really, really good on my end. So how, from that standpoint, which one of them looks the best? Because honestly, if there's ways I can readjust it, make it look a little bit better for all of them, I mean, ultimately, it's what I'd like to do.
Don't pass up these goods.
I don't want to listen to that song. You know what? We'll go with some Smash Mouth. It's always a good time to listen to some memes.
Fine goods for a fair
Wow,
price.
really? Okay. That's not a bad thing.
Only
then.
the finest goods here.
That
Sophia.
really does surprise me. You just said that, though.
Yes, you're very friendly.
I love he just popped off and said that. That was
I'm
awesome.
busy, Nora. If you need something, speak to Captain Balan in the parapet by the market building.
Fuck off. Alright, I can't go in here, right? No. Well, in either way, I'd rather look at our missions. Make sure we run around here real quick before we move on, but I think we've pretty much done everything that I would like to do anyways.
Poor feet.
Buy what you need, leave the rest.
Another manual save. Okay. Oh, right. I could walk all that way, but don't think we're gonna. Oh, that's way further up than what I was remembering. Jeez. Alright, so... Can't... travel any of those, but I can go here, right? Yeah, we can fast travel here. I mean, it's still going to be a little bit of a distance off, but not nearly as far as what it was going to be, so... You know, at least that's something. I am too. Well, I didn't sleep last night because of illness and everything, and I finally got really, really comfy. In spite of not feeling good, I finally got comfortable enough to really start to get sleepy and fall asleep. Guess when that was? About 20 minutes before the stream started. No joke. I was really, I mean, it was the perfect everything. In spite of how sick, in spite of how bad I'm feeling, I was really comfy in the bed. Like, everything was, like, adding up perfectly. And then it's time to wake up, and it's just like, oh, that sucks. Wait, hold on. I didn't think about it. I need to make sure if we can even buy anything. Oh, we might be able to. Let's go here, and if we can't buy anything there, we'll go back to that other place. I should have bought some potions while I was in town. Didn't even think about that till now.
Snow chill, bitches.
Oops. Well, I'll be honest, you know, I mean, lately, illness and I'm sorry, not work stuff, the capture card problems I had last week and everything, stuff like that, if that hasn't been happening lately, I'll admit I would have, because I really need the rest, I do, but that being said, you know, I can rest once I get done with the stream too, you know, and I did decide in advance that if it got to a point where I was starting to feel sick in the stream, I wasn't going to finish it just because you got to prioritize, you know, getting better at that point. But so far I've been able to hold on to it, so as long as I'm able to, we're going to go. Oops. Jerk. Not missed. But I also kind of look at it like, you know, I've got a much longer day than this tomorrow. If I can't even get up and do this, I'll never make it through tomorrow. So, you know, it's kind of goes both ways, I guess. shot like 5 shots ago. Should hit him. Then I just, you know, spammed it because, of course. Fuck off. One of those hit? Oh my. And then I got the Bailey in because that's how I like to play. Well, I would, Matt, but I don't actually work in the support team. I appreciate your calm and happy criticism. No, I mean, but for real, I mean, I'm not trying to make jokes at your expense or anything. But those of us that stream for CD Keys, we work with CD Keys, but not for them, if that makes sense. Essentially, we have the ability to access the ability to stream and the restreams and everything that goes on the channels, and that's it. We don't have any access to the customer support team or any. Those are totally different entities. We don't have any say over that group and who they do and what they've got going on there. So, I mean, you can come and yell at me if you want, if it'll help, but I'm literally completely independent from that team. I could walk away from streaming and never stream for them again, and it will not affect their customer support in any form if I'm not in that group. I was going to say, normally that's where I would tell somebody just make sure you get in contact at support.cdkeys.com to get in contact, but I think you would probably know that or you wouldn't have said something about them. Well, and a lot of times when people throw up a first thought on that, you know, I try to be understanding on that because 9 times out of 10, if you see a page live, whatever the name is on the page, you're going to think that person is that entity, right? I mean, it makes sense. I totally get it. And personally, I would love to be in the customer. I've said this before. Desires means nothing, but I would love to be a customer support team. That way, people do have issues. They come to stream, tell me, and as soon as the stream's over, I can take care of it myself. I would have no problem with that. I like doing customer support work, but unfortunately, I'm not allowed. So, this is all I can do. Sorry. I know telling you, oh yeah, go Texas support. I'm like, yeah, that really helps. I mean, you already know to do that, but unfortunately, it's above my grade. I know I've heard people not be satisfied at times with them. I guess just, you know, stay in stay in contact where you can. If you haven't like maybe tweeted at the page or Facebook message the channel, go ahead and do that too and see if that'll help. I mean, you know, I'm sorry. I hate having to tell people, oh yeah, just go talk to somebody else. I hate that. I do not want to listen to this song. I can listen to Black sometimes, but I've got to really be in the mood for it. It's a good song. I just have to really be in the mood for it. And I'm not in the mood for it right now. So we're going to go for the Stone Temple Pilots. Yeah, you know, it's one of those things. Results may vary. I understand. I mean, it's frustrating to have issues and try and get contact with the team, and it's been a while. I mean, it's not fun. Hi there. How y'all doing? Oops.
Interesting. Honora, so far from the embrace.
I thought I got from that angle that I approached. I thought the dude was like under him. I didn't realize it was like off to the side. Yeah.
I'd have to ditch something.
I do. I mean, I understand. You know, I understand anyone that's a first time, you know, like runner. I understand anyone that comes by for the first time, you know, asking or being curious or saying whatever. You know, I like the way he brought it up. You know, he brought up his situation. Once I told him what was up, he said, fair enough. There are other people, though, that you'll tell them what's going on, and they'll just keep it going and going and going. It's like, well, god dang, I've already told you what I can do. the fuck you want from me? I honestly have never played the DLC in this game. When I said earlier that I've gone through the game before, I have, but I went through the main game before the DLC came out, and then it got to a point where I just didn't play it. It wasn't to where I didn't care about it or anything. It's just that at that point, I ended up watching a friend of mine stream it and play through it. So I was like, you know what, I'll just do this instead. At the time, didn't have enough room on the PS4 memory to keep it in, so I was like, no big deal. And but in this run, regardless of whether I make it to that point for the CD keys part of my stream or not, yeah, I'm absolutely gonna do it, no question.
The hunters will want to see this growth for themselves. The shamans would be wise enough to let them.
The last hunt was a good one.
I mean, I've seen most of it, to be fair, but yeah, I'd like to actually play it for myself, for sure.
None will be going hungry.
Kind of digging around since I spent a lot of my money, if you will, down there. I'm just trying to make some of that up before we go too much further. I've just been a big manual save fan, just kind of all my life.
Skill melts like ice. We should get back out and track the herd if we want to maintain.
Autosaves are fine, or quick saves, or autosaves, or just whatever, but I've always been picky about doing my manual saves. I could probably do them a little bit less frequently, but I've had too many times in the past where that's bit me, so kind of lesson learned over the years, I guess.
Shaman, you're trying to understand the machines here too?
Yes, Nora. And taking my time with my studies. Between you, me, and the spirits, I appreciate the peace. Not just from the machines. There are many changes in Ban-Ur. The hunters and shamans bicker without end.
What about?
How best to deal with a harsher world. The hunters, they don't want it back the way it used to be. And we shamans find ourselves able to explain less and less. So many are exiles now, sent to wander. Here, no one argues.
Yeah,
so
I don't trust autosaves either. I mean, they can be fine. They can be good. I mean, I've had benefits from those as well. If I can have autosaves alongside what I'm doing with my manual saves, even better, but I've got to be able to manual save. I'm very picky on that. Yeah, I mean, that's true. One of the reasons I was doing it differently is because I would do a run, like I was doing a run both for myself and CD keys kind of at the same time. So I'd have my CD key slot, I would save on one, and then my own personal run would be on the other one. So it's kind of a way to keep that different as well.
Travel well. An Organ. She must be tough to have ventured out of their territory on her own.
Oh, well,
Tomorrow,
okay.
we'll see what the shamans have learned from the machine spirits.
Oops. Ah, crap. I keep feeling like I should have already run into him by now, but surely this wasn't him up here.
This is how
The
the
last
Banuk
hunt
must
was
have
good
gotten
enough.
up and down the
Struck
mountain.
swift as snow, and none
I'm
will be
missing
going
something. I'm like totally having a brain moment. So Shmoo, what do you got going on for the rest of the day, my son? Do I count on PSN profiles? No, I don't. I think I know what you're talking about, but no, I don't. Nothing? What do you mean nothing, Wick? Are you going to bed soon? Because you said that you were schleppy. When I get done here, I probably will myself. I'm tired enough, finally. Oh my. What do you mean you don't know? Come on now, you know. Am I even supposed to be going up here? I don't think so. No! I'm like completely going the wrong way, but we're gonna explore a little bit. Since I've already committed. Oh crap! Oh, I didn't mean to do that! Oof. Okay, that actually didn't hurt us as bad as I was thinking it would.
The Bloodhawks are just waiting. It's something like this.
Something about Mexico? No se hable español? Did I just say that right? Oh, that's kind of cool.
Someone's been up here recently. Was that racist?
See, part of me wants to do that, but part of me realizes I need to go back down there. So, like, half of me wants to just go this way and just say, "Fuck it." But another part of me says, no. Hi. Doing good? Oh, I forgot. They're not enemies to us. You asked something about a game. I don't speak any Spanish, so I don't. I know you said juego, which is game or video game or game, but I don't know the rest. I'm sorry. I can't be very helpful. This is when I need Esther to be here. But she has betrayed me.
The Nora are led by their women, right?
Yeah, that's not. I might have to give that a look, man.
I don't like spending so long away from the hunt.
I have no idea why, but I'm like staying so lost and trying to find this dude. Should not be as hard as I'm making it. I mean, being completely out of whack because of no sleep and being real sick, that's one thing, but god dang. I shouldn't be this lost. That's our merchant.
I'm glad to see you well.
You're not the person. That's a quick save option.
May the machine spirits grant you favor.
Oh my. I guess as long as I keep running around and I find stuff,
I
it
wish
works
you a
out.
bountiful hunt.
May your song echo.
You honor me.
I don't even.
I can't spare the
Maybe.
wait.
Maybe. Whew. Well, I'll tell you what. We might have to make it to the hour and a half mark. Might have to do the next like 7 minutes. Because I am hanging in by a thread right now. So that's one of the reasons why I've been kind of just running around in circles. I feel like no sleep and everything. I just feel so out of it. Like I know I'm streaming, I know I'm playing the game, but it's just a real feeling when you don't feel good, you know? So I'm just like, come on, man.
Keep your warmth.
Yeah, I'm probably going to, Carl. And I don't like to, because you always want to make it as long as you can, but I mean, I'm hanging in just to hang in, and that's not even going to be good for anybody watching. I mean, what value is it to watch me run up and downstairs all day, you know? But yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and do that, because I'm really tired, and I'm still really sick, so I'm not doing very well holding on to that right now. That's why I'm like, just trying to be quiet and calm. But I'll go ahead and share the link one more time. Like I said, whether you guys want to play this game on PC or PS4, you know, it says Daniel Curtis there, but that's CD Keys link for it. If you guys go to cdkeys.com, you'll find the game for either console or PC. Be able to get a good deal on it. So, yeah, that would be bad. That's true, Carl. But I hope you guys had a good day. Sorry for not feeling well today, but I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. And be sure to have a good week. And we will see you guys next weekend. Maybe more of this game. I'm not quite sure, but you guys take care in the meantime.